All right, so about 10 minutes ago, I noticed it's kind of getting a little warmer in here. I'm like, what's going on here? It's the summer, but the AC is supposed to work, so why is it getting? I looked, checked the thermostat. It was 72 degrees. It's set to 70, and I'm like, well, it's kind of hot. Sometimes it fails to keep up when it's super warm and sunny. But I then checked the vents. They are running inside, so you could still have air coming in here. I stuck my food thermometer, which really works well as an air thermometer, actually, and it was just blowing 74-degree air in here. I'm like, that's not good. So I checked the outside unit, and the fan's no longer on. I'm like, well, that's strange because, it's the first week of August. It's early August, August 5th. In August 10th, 2024, there was an AC issue. August 9th of 2023, there was an AC issue. So it's that time of the year, August. And right, it came a few days earlier this year, but basically that's it. So the last year, the problem was that the vents were not blowing. And I think the outside unit was totally frozen over. It looked very pretty. I might have done a video about it, I don't remember. But basically, you had it looked like a PVC pipe, the outside copper tubes or whatever. So apparently, and there was no air coming in here, you know? So the guy it was on a Saturday, they came out pretty quickly. And I think it was just a capacitor for the blower in the attic that blows here. But this year, again, the issue is there's still air coming in here. It's not cold at all. It's the same as the rest of the house, and the outside unit's not spinning. There's a little bit of water and condensation, but not much to speak of. But the fan outside was not moving, right? And I don't know what it was 2023. Well, I don't know what the symptoms were, but basically it was a very simple thing. The problem was that it was a short cycle, meaning that all you have to do is turn it off, wait 30 minutes maybe, and then turn it back on. So that's what I'm doing. It's not the upstairs blower because that was still blowing, and there's nothing else outside except that the fan's not spinning. So I turned that off about maybe 5-10 minutes ago. We'll turn it back on around 3 p.m. And if that doesn't work, well, I'll call the AC company and see what happens. So hopefully they can come out. They're the ones who came out in the last 2 years. There was another company that I liked that actually ended up doing, let's see, what can we say? That one. So this is an enclosed balcony, and they didn't bother to put in an AC vent there, so it's always a lot warmer in here. But with that, it helps. But even now, I could notice very quickly that, oh, it's warming up here a lot faster than usual. But anyways, there was another company that did the upstairs vent over here. I called out 4 companies, and none of them wanted to go up to the attic and put in a new one because it seemed like a tight fit. But I think that they got bought out by private equity, and I haven't been able to deal with them anyways. And I like this latest company. They were out here on Saturday as well to fix it real quick, although I called like at 10. But I don't know. So yeah, that's obnoxious. Well, I hope it's just a short cycle because, getting a new AC, it's like, ugh, who the hell wants to do that? It's always in the middle of the summer. It's never like, oh, it's October and it goes out, or oh, it's March, let's test it for the first time. And no, it's always in the middle of a heat wave. But hey, at least I could almost plan for it because it was either the 10th. It was August 9 and August 10. Yeah, so it came a little early this year. I do know the short cycling thing of 2023. There was another short cycle like less than a month later. I think it was still in August, and I had to do the same thing, just shut it off for 30 minutes and then turn it back on. Hopefully that's all it takes this time. But so I don't want to call them before because then the problem is they come out and it's like, oh, fixed. Okay, I don't want to do that. But hopefully they can come. Hopefully I can turn it back on. It's not an issue. But anyway, so I think that's it for now. We'll do another video when it's when we turn it back on. Again, I'll wait another 10 minutes, I think. And yeah, that's it. So hopefully it turns back on. We'll see. And if not, I'll have to call and hopefully they can come out today, because the last thing I want to do is sleep overnight. Although I probably have to go downstairs to sleep because it always gets so hot up here when there's no AC. Anyways, I think that's an update. I almost shocked myself. So we're here outside and I'm like, you know, we did this when we were cleaning this out, and there's a little safety thing on here. Right, that thing, and that was super loose. Like right now I'm tugging at it, it doesn't come out, but when I looked at it, it was like kind of loose. I don't think I put this in tight enough. Maybe that's the issue. But the point is, I kind of put my palm all the way on it, not on the plastic stuff. I kind of got a bit of a shock, not much of a shock, more of a just a pulsating thing. It didn't hurt too much, but it was like, oh, that's for electricity, it works. So maybe this got loose. I don't know, because I just like, you know, do stuff here, but this is nice and tight now. Yeah, like I have to, yeah, it's really in there now. So let's put this plastic thing back. Not that it's really that necessary. Hopefully we don't. Caution does not contain fuses. Right. Made in PRC, look at that. You don't see that anymore. Alright, let's put that here. And we'll wait another few more minutes in case it is a short cycle, because we still have a few more minutes, but maybe that's it. I don't know. Maybe I forgot to put the fuse thing back in and it's too loose. Because again, it just came out so easily. You know, and when you shove it in there, it's a little more, you know. Anyways, we'll see. All right, so let's do the turn on. It's been about 30 minutes, I want to say. I don't know exactly, but it's been plenty. It's now 75 degrees in here. Not that we can see it. Let's turn it back on to cool. Yep. Okay, that's good. Let's see what I'm hearing it in here. Oh, there we go. We can see it moving. All right, well, I want to see what the temperature is over here. I think it's a little cooler. So it says that is 75, which is what the temperature is in here. Blow on it a little bit, 77, 76, 77. A little bit of moisture helps. Put it into the vents over here. Let's see. 72, 70. Okay, so it's 71, 76, 71, 70.7, 70.3. It is rapidly going down. So that's in the right direction. Now let's check outside and see if it's making any weird noises or anything. All right. Hopefully this solves it, because if it doesn't, I don't have to call anybody out here. Ooh, bunny! The deck bunny that's under here. I've done some photos on that. It comes pretty close. It was right here and darted out to the yard over there. I didn't see it for a month. I thought it died or like left or something. That was just the usual noises. It's going a little faster, but the way it's recording, it makes it look nice and slow. But no, it's making the usual 15-year-old or 10-year-old AC noises. Nothing. Well, I'm very happy with that. Again, I don't know if it's a short cycle or that fuse thing wasn't put in properly. Because when I cleaned it, I put it back and it worked. It's just, it was very easy to move out. I did check on that. I'm like, did that? But once you put it in there, it's kind of hard to tug out. So that might be the issue. Plus, even if I put it in, it's just enough vibrations and stuff. So, I don't know. Hopefully this works. Dogs are barking. Because I was just about to come out here and sunbathe here, but, you know, it's like, you know, I don't know. I'd rather get the AC fixed before I expose myself to the 100-degree sun today. And let me see here. So the temperature still says 75 on here, but I mean the outside thing is, no, it's I can feel it. It's a lot cooler for sure, but so this is 71, 74.1, 73.9. And this is 72, 71, 70, 69, 68. This is not an exact, again, this is a food thermometer, but it's good enough. So 67, 66, 65, 64. Yeah, so this is, I mean, it's probably a lot cooler than that, but you can feel it, you know. So anyways, I think we solved it. Maybe a short cycle, maybe the fuse came out. I don't know. Hopefully that's as exciting as it gets today with the AC. And yeah, if not, I will do more videos. So.